All right, 3, 2, 1. So this is TFC, Fight 3 of Event 2. And I'm here with Adam and Rustic.
Game on!
Remember Rustic, judo champion, and Adam, and drug Russian. And Adam's done a very cool punch out with Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather.
Who's gonna win in that dream fight, guys? Maybe you should watch my video. Go to Adam Arnali YouTube channel and see who might win.
Yep. So watch that. I'll link that. This is Riha. He's the captain of the Latvian team, and the Latvian team was not part of season 1, but this is season 2, and they're in it to win it. And he's the smallest guy, but he's the most technical. This is Slavyanin. He's one of their most skilled fighters. He's actually dead now. He fought with the Ukrainian rebels. So yeah, Slavyanin's dead. That guy with the tats you just saw.
I was just about to become his fan, and then you tell me he's dead.
That guy's huge.
These are the Swedish guys. This is Alejandro. He's their captain. He's only like 5'6", by the way. So
I like his look.
yeah, he's got the look that me and Adam both love.
Yes,
And
he's a goatee though.
He's a very skilled Muay Thai fighter, you'll see. And then the Swedish team looks small, but that's only because the Latvian team is way big. The Latvian team is like Rustic's height, but like 100 pounds bigger.
That guy we're talking about that died, he looked huge.
Yep.
Oh, that is a very
I was not expecting a dance. This is fantastic.
That's right.
This fight is progressing really well. So
Yes,
Exactly.
things are getting very interesting.
Yep.
All right.
Which girl do you think would beat me up best?
I would say all of
By
them.
all of them, yeah. I wouldn't stand a chance against any of them.
I would probably let them win.
As long as we do BJJ, I'm good.
Yes, I like the obligatory ass shot there.
Yep. Agreed. So basically, Adam, tell you more about the rules. 5 versus 5 until the last man on one team either knocks out or gets tapped out, or the judges stop it. So Svetlana, she's the announcer. She's very cute.
you said the TFC isn't going on anymore?
It's not going on anymore. It's on hiatus. We can help him.
You said you were friends with the
Yeah, I was friends. Did you talk to him?
I added him.
Yeah, Jody. He's cool. Jody. And then the other guy's name is Michael. I'll introduce you to him too. Jody and Michael, if you guys see this, I'll introduce you to both of these. We're all Hollywood people. Help you out, man.
We need to bring the TFC to Hollywood.
That's right. That's right. So here comes the Latvian team. Humongous. Medved, the bald guy's the wrestler. This is Kuvalda.
Medved means bear in Russian.
Oh, Medved is bear. That's awesome. So Kuvalda is one of their most skilled fighters too. And by the way, all of these Latvians are Pankration fighters. So it's like the European MMA. Riha's the captain. We saw him before. He's only 21 during this fight. Very, very young. This is Slavyanin.
This dude is
wrestler.
jacked.
He's jacked and he's very good. Unfortunately, he's not here with us anymore. Rest in peace. And then this is the biggest guy, Janka.
Dude, their postures aren't that great.
They're holding in their guts and
Their
these
guts.
tight
Yeah,
shit.
Medved Bear, as Rustic said. He's a wrestler. And here comes the Swedish team.
You know, the Swedes can fight. I don't know if anybody's a fan of Alexander Gustafsson, but he's a tremendous MMA fighter.
right.
Playing rap.
Some sort of hip hop. And so the Swedish team you'll see is a little younger, except Alejandro. He's a little older. He's 24. Well, for the Swedish team, Thai boxer.
Dude, Thai. It'll get you.
It'll get you. And then the Persian Muay Thai fighter.
So would you say, I don't know how much wrestling would play a part in this 5-on-5, because I don't know if you have a lot of time to grapple and to get somebody in a submission with this kind of action.
Yeah. You'll see in future seasons, there's a huge sort
How
of.
old is that guy? That guy's 24.
24.
He's 15.
It's 15, yeah.
Sorry, I'm just thinking
They're
about
Swedish
that.
people. But yeah, this guy was in the fight. This guy was in season 1, so he's experienced.
Okay.
But he knows no grappling from season 1. So let's see if he's.
grappling?
Yeah, he doesn't know any grappling. So let's see if he's like improved his grappling during this round. Especially because look at the size difference. Look at how big the Latvian team is. Sergey, he looks like his family's being held hostage.
Good luck.
Good luck.
He needs this job in order to pay off
Exactly.
his cap.
Is the guy that puts this on Russian?
Yes, Michael. Michael's Russian.
Russian?
Yep.
Okay, I need to talk to him in
Yep.
Russian.
You should talk to him in Russian. I'll introduce you to him. And so the official announcer for this fight is a guy named Jim Cooley. He's an MMA fighter. I just looked up his stats. And he is a very good announcer, but of course there's 3 of us to beat him. So look at that! He did a WWE kick, yes.
Incredible.
And then he goes for the biggest guy. Smallest guy goes for the biggest guy. And this fight is on the ground.
Nice takedown, right?
So this is where the wrestling came to play.
Yep. Now see, he's standing up. This is the experienced guy from previous season. Medved takes him down.
That's the point.
It's all on the ground.
The Latvian guys seem to have the best.
Yep. This is bad. He's in his full guard or full mount.
Yep.
Oh, Slavyanin takes him down.
Single leg right
Look
there.
at the takedowns, dude.
Oh, it's all on the ground.
Yeah.
It's very bad.
You said the
Basically,
The squeeze were strikers, and now they're all on the ground, out of their element.
Dude, the thing about MMA is wrestling is so prolific because if somebody can control your body, there's not much you can do.
Yeah, and that was a good hit. This guy is gonna be done soon. The other guy on the left's on side mount.
So you have to get counted out, you have to get tapped out?
Get tapped out or knocked out. Ooh, Alejandro need the guy. Well, that was good.
Is that legal?
Yeah, it's legal. Everything's legal except eye hits, groin hits, throat hits.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's...
The Swedes are making a comeback.
Oh, making a comeback. Oh, no, he's dead, though. Yeah, but it looked like the Swedes were making a comeback.
Look at Sergey. He's like,
Sergey's like...
I'm going to wait just until he gets knocked out.
This guy was on the ground the whole time. Ouch.
Nice.
Good kick.
Nice round kick.
That's the Persian guy taking it from Riha. And now it's 2-on-1. This is not good. He's gonna... Oh, ouch. No!
In your face!
Oh, 3 of it. Oh, the Persian dude.
Shit.
I don't think he was hurt.
I don't know, man.
He was blocking all that. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that.
So what's the most they can do versus 1?
I think 5-on-1's fine.
In the nuts. Knee to the nuts. Is that legal?
Yeah. This Riha dude just loves... Oh, Alejandro's still alive. Come on, Alejandro.
Yeah, this is not...
Bring him back. Bring him back.
Why is he just standing on top? He's trying to rescue his friend.
Yeah.
I love how they're matched up.
Well, that was probably a bad idea what just happened. This is probably not going to work out.
I like how they're half the team versus half the team.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the one we watched, they were just like 1 versus 1.
Yeah.
Everybody lost.
That guy was totally fine, and they stopped it.
Fight 3. Oh, okay, so these are different fights.
Yeah, so the Latvian team has won this.
I feel like nobody really got hurt. No one got knocked out.
Well, it's good. That means it's good judging.
Sanda LPF.
Yep, so the LPF team won. Oh, that's crazy.
Of course, a team from a country you've never heard of would win.
Latvia? You never heard of Latvia?
I have not been to Latvia.
Oh.
Is it a good spot?
Oh, yeah, it's pretty good. I live close to there.
Yeah, you live close?
Russia's close.
You're from St. Petersburg, right? St. Petersburg's pretty close to...
Yeah, Russia,
Yeah.
Latvia, and
St. Petersburg's more Western Russia, right?
it is, yeah.
Yeah, so...
It's like right next to Finland.
Look at that fly kick.
That did not work out well.
He did not get either one of them. Great takedown.
See, none of those are hitting. None of that was...
That kick.
That did not connect.
So what?
Yeah,
Next up,
connected on the block.
next time we're gonna see the breakdown of the individual fights. This is when it gets interesting.
The
Alejandro, team captain of Sweden, tried hard to get Janka, but the size difference is too big.
None of these shots are.
This
I've
uppercut.
not seen one clean hit this entire fight. Is this like?
Ouch, that was a clean
That's
soccer
clean
kick.
on the back.
Commentary is the best.
Now that missed. That hit him right in the nuts. The only shot that hit was in the nuts.
Oh, that was a knee.
These are all blocked. That grazed him. That grazed him.
Ow! That definitely did not block that one, and he did not block that one.
Yeah, that's pretty
And those soccer kicks definitely got him. Ooh, he's like, fuck.
Look at Sergey.
Look at him. Look at that guy flailing his arms.
Not knee.
Here's the breakdown of the individual fights. This is where it gets interesting. We get to see.
Yeah, because it's kind of chaotic straight away. Like it's hard to know what to watch or what to look for.
Yeah.
So they break it down for us.
They break it down for us.
That's excellent. Speaking of breaking down.
And they try to separate it by individual fights, but then of course towards the end, every fight becomes a multiple team situation. So these fights only last for so long as one-on-one.
Why aren't they like standing in like
I'm loving these like just
legit fight poses? You know?
these ass shots. Like,
I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to be making fun
The
of anybody, but like,
360.
there's like
Look at the weight difference: 70 pounds versus 107 pounds, and there's a
That
and
guy's
there's a height
70 pounds?
Yeah,
what the
or 70 kilos maybe.
No way.
And he tries to grapple the bigger guy. That's a very, very smart thing to do. I'm being sarcastic, by the way, but he's trying. He's trying to go for a takedown right there,
Yeah. Oh,
and he gets it too. That's the thing.
It's like, but he's in his guard.
Yeah,
Okay.
Riha is the most skilled MMA fighter on their side. So
He's in the guard and he's trying
Yeah.
to come up, but you can't. They won't stop fight because in judo, if you lift somebody up like that when you're in their guard, they'll stop the fight and you get to restart. Here, you don't have that luxury. You're just
Interesting.
in there.
yeah.
He got out. He got his.
Yeah, he's trying to, and now he's
Oh, there you go.
striking. Riha still has him in guard, and now he separates the distance very smart. But now he gets out. The fight gets chaotic, and now this is where we saw the uppercut, and then he look at that knee, ouch, to the sternum. Ouch.
Yeah, he's a good defense fighter. No, the Latvian guys are definitely experienced.
Yep.
They must do Brazilian jiu-jitsu or something.
Yeah, they're Pankration. Pankration was the original MMA. So, good knee to the face. Oh, he blocked that one. The Persian blocked that punch. Little wailing going on. Ooh, and then we saw that knee.
this is a combination.
Yeah.
God.
And I think this is when the Persian lost it a little. You see his will is just not there anymore. And now it's 2-on-1. Ouch, another knee. Another knee.
Oh, that was the shot that put him out.
Dude.
Oh, another knee.
If he's
then-
out of the ring,
yeah.
he's still like.
Oh, and Riha wins this. My goodness.
Don't mess with Lot.
Don't miss Latvia.
Yeah.
You know, they were part of the Soviet bloc, right, Rustic?
Yes.
Yep.
That's a really good. No, they're good, man.
Yeah.
You know, domestic Slavs, man.
Yep. Rustic, so do Latvians have their own language, or do they just speak Russian?
I think there's Latvian, but everybody that was part of the USSR, they were all taught Russian.
Oh, I see. So they can all
everybody
speak
speaks
Russian.
Russian.
I see.
But they also have their own languages.
So in this fight, they're actually pretty. They're similarly matched up by size. That's very interesting. But the Swedish guy is a street fighter, whatever that means. So let's see if the street fighter can fight Slavyanin. Oh, Slavyanin, good sprawl right there.
Yeah. Good sprawl, exactly. Defending against.
And he's trying to do a hip throw.
So he must know something. He knows.
Yeah, I've
he
seen
knows something.
Slavyanin's fights. He's an MMA fighter.
There's a lot of
So
security
bam,
guards
great
in.
takedown. Look at that single leg.
Yeah. Oh, but that's a good defense. Look at him.
Yeah.
He's not, this is good.
And
This is good technique. Right
He's
here.
got the guard. So the street fighter
Yeah.
actually kind of knows a little bit.
He must not. He must do
Yeah.
this in jiu-jitsu. Like can't. I'm
Exactly.
gonna go for the kidneys though. Like trying to wear him down.
Ouch.
See, like right here.
Good
he
control of
needs
the
to get his
head.
foot up and
Yep.
climb out of that.
And this
guard.
is when Alejandro comes to try to help out and it just gets chaotic as hell. And then Slavyanin's trapped in the guy's guard. And
Oh,
then,
shit.
unfortunately, Kuvalda comes and just hammer fists the heck out of him.
That's brutal.
But see, if this fight did not have a two-person come in, the street fighter, the Swedish guy would have just stayed in that guard.
Yeah,
Like
look better
he
match.
protected himself pretty well.
Yes, he did.
So yeah, if it was a one-on-one, this fight would have gone on for a long time.
Yeah, and he definitely he took the takedown well. He had the guard well.
Yeah.
He could have got his foot in there and like put him in a headlock, but he just got jumped.
Yep.
Damn.
So this is Pyro, our guy who was here last time, but Kuvalda, see, is much bigger, 22 kilo difference,
Yeah.
and Kuvalda is Pankration, so Kuvalda knows how to grapple.
Which one's that?
Pyro actually lasted quite a bit, even
Yeah.
though he was swarmed.
Okay,
Yep.
okay,
Oh,
yeah. Of
ouch!
course, look how much. That's the
Look at
difference in
that.
weight right there.
Yep.
22 kilos is about 30 pounds difference.
Yeah.
Is he gonna top him out?
Ouch. Ooh, he tries. He's trying. No, don't turn your back.
Oh.
Yeah, he turned. Ouch, soccer kick. That's what happens when you turn the wrong way. And then Kuvalda, north-south
That
position.
guy's so flexible and light, he can just like
Yeah.
slip out.
And then he's like, he doesn't even know where everything is.
See, he gets up.
Yeah.
So that was
that.
that was a time when I think he actually got tagged.
Yeah. And he tries. And he tries, and then he's gonna get thrown again. Ouch.
He must have judo or something.
Yep.
That was a good defense for throw.
And Kuvalda's just dominating this fight. And then Alejandro comes. This is the big knee. Ouch.
Oh.
Kuvalda's like, what the fuck just happened?
Oh shit, that was right to the back.
Yep. And then this is he got him in the eye.
So Pyro's still going.
Yeah, Pyro's still going. And it looks like he's trying to choke or something, but the choke's just not there.
He's not going.
You gotta get your hook in.
He's doing it.
Yeah. And then
he lets him. Okay, come on, Pyro. Do you know?
Yeah, you're rooting.
You're
rooting for the Swede guy. Yeah, he has heart, and he's trying to do a guillotine. Unfortunately, it wasn't right.
Doesn't look like he has the muscle memory.
Yeah. And then this is when Riha comes and just knees him.
Boom!
Yep. Ow.
And there's the tap.
Yep.
He is eliminated. It's those big knees that did it.
Yeah, well, Pyro, he put up a good fight. Happy for him. He definitely lasted much longer than the previous season when he fought.
He's fought 2 seasons?
Yeah. Ow, that soccer kick. Oh. From what Jody, the coach, told me, the Swedish guys were partying the night before. So they didn't take this serious. They're just hooligans. They're not professional fighters.
Gotcha.
They were like out drinking and stuff.
Yeah, well, they got a taste of their own medicine.
Yeah.
So what was it like for them? Did they just get called in to perform and they just get paid? Like a TV show, or did they actually compete for something? Or?
They were competing for money, but most of them just wanted to
They
fight.
get paid just to be on, right?
No.
Because usual TV shows, they don't get paid.
Yeah, this was just.
Yeah, it says extreme hobby on their outfit.
Yeah. So you have this wrestler guy.
Look at that guy. He keeps going down.
Yeah, he keeps going.
Up.
He's
That's
a wrestler.
awesome.
And this is where we saw. See, now the Swedish guy does not know what he's doing on the ground. He's probably not been in this position.
Well, look at the guy. He's just like pounding.
Yeah.
He's doing a
Somebody's
good job
doing
defending. Yeah, none of those are.
The guy on the top isn't really like
Yeah,
have any
no.
strategy. He's just
Nope, he's just
away.
pounding. Yeah.
He got one blow and he got a couple.
If only he bridged. If he knew how to bridge.
Yeah, look at him.
Bridge and turn, but unfortunately, his legs are just wild and he doesn't know what to do.
He just doesn't know what to do. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like they don't have the muscle memory built in from training ground.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you do. You have
Yeah.
the muscle memory that just like takes over.
Yeah,
There's no
exactly.
way, Like he doesn't. Look at him.
Yeah. He's just on the ground.
Sad. Damn. You just took him down and beat him.
Yep. And then this is where Medved goes and helps out his friend. So yeah. Because he was, like you guys said, he was defending his head pretty well. The little helmet
Look at his
type.
legs.
Yeah. But his legs weren't doing anything.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Get your hips up.
Trap one of the legs and then get your hips up and then
Turn.
that way you turn.
Yeah. Or at least turn like that. Just fucking go on your stomach and like get up on the floors.
And this is our team captain. We saw him fight with heart, but it's 68 versus 101 kilos. That's
31 kilo difference.
This guy, dude, the big guy looks like an
And then this
oaf.
is where he did that crazy
If you're gonna
kick.
do the flying burrito, you gotta land it.
Yeah.
Flying burrito.
He launched a little too early.
That was
and
a
that-
good land, though, like.
Yeah. He didn't land on his head, which was very good.
It was like a stunt.
And he's trying.
Dude,
he's trying.
He's just wailing. He's just
trying.
flailing his arms.
But he's fighting a guy 31 kilos bigger than him.
He just, the big guy just kind of moved
41
forward.
or 31.
He just kind of like just moved
Yeah.
forward.
And now you have him on top of you. That's not good. And see, he's got him trapped.
Armbar.
He's got
trying
him,
to
yeah. Trying to either get, he it looked like he was trying to get,
He's just pinning him. What,
yeah.
like, is there pins in this? Like you hold him down?
No, I mean, you don't get points for pins.
No.
He's just keeping him down. And then he lets him up, and then he goes
He
to
had
help
side
his friend.
control.
But this is when Alejandro goes and kicks Kuvalda.
Oh!
Yeah. And then he gets taken down so easily.
Again.
He's trying to do a guillotine, but it's not right. Yeah, exactly. He only has one arm in.
That's just so sad.
So this big guy's not even looking at him. He's
Yeah.
just kind of
This
like,
big guy's
it's
like,
not
I don't
like he's
care.
like a little fly.
Yeah, exactly. Alejandro's trying.
Yeah, I know.
He's so light.
Yeah, he's too light.
Like, there's a get out of here.
And he actually does pretty well. He pulls Janka back, but that ouch. Oh, that punch. Ouch. Right in the ear. Yeah. And then Janka gets a few punches.
Did he get knocked out? No. Yeah,
He's almost. But yeah, that kick he launched it too early. Yeah.
That's a perfect stunt fall. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
when you don't stick your arms out too much, but you still break your fall.
Alejandro should be a stuntman then. He should stop fighting and getting his butt kicked, but be a stuntman.
Yeah.
Ouch. Oh, he's like, whoa. And of being Swedish, they probably went out and partied the next day.
Right?
Yeah, so I think that was the end of the fight.
Yeah, that was
Great fight.
That was crazy.
That was pretty intense.
So Adam, your first time watching
Yes, this was fantastic.
This is next level.
Yes, totally next level. Why have a one-on-one fight when you can have 5-on-5?
Exactly. So that was crazy, man. There was semblances of strategy going on in that fight. Like the Swedish team tried, but you know, like Alejandro tried to take out 2 in his first thing, but unfortunately,
They just didn't have the groundwork.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't look like they trained the jiu-jitsu
Nope.
or the much groundwork. Like, there's no muscle memory. That's why I talk about a lot. There's muscle memory that just takes over when you're, and they just didn't have it.
And they were also just the Swedish team. Actually, now that I've seen it a few times from season 1 compared to 2, they were much better season 2. Like season 1, they knew no ground.
Oh, really?
They got knocked out. This was better than the first season. Season 1, they got knocked out. They fought the Polish, and then they fought, I think, the Czech or the Ukrainians, one of them. But like they lost the fight within a minute. That's how bad the Swedish team did the first season.
They just got thrown out.
They just got thrown
They got
out.
slapped in the face.
But also the Polish team in season 1 was twice the size of the Latvian team.
Oh, wow. So they don't measure weight
They
classes.
were way bigger.
So there's no weight classes.
They're
Just like
supposed to
free-for-all.
be, but from what Jody told me, in season 2 it wasn't regulated. So the Polish team actually, like the Latvian team was big, the Polish team was not twice, but about like 3/4 the size of them, or four over 3. I'm trying to do math
Yeah.
too late at night. Doesn't work.
So you're saying that we could fight?
We could, but
We should make a team. There's 3 of us. We only need 2 more people.
You guys are in the front. I'll just be in the back, sucker punching.
We need 2 more of you people out there in YouTube land. In the comments, leave a description for Jerry if you want to join us on our team, and we're going to enter the next season.
How many seasons were there?
There's 3 seasons.
There's 3? Okay.
So hopefully a 4th one soon.
What is the last one that aired?
2015. That was the last one that aired.
So you talked to the guys, right? What's happening with it right now?
They're just trying to bring it to America. It's too hard because America has all these
Why don't they
rules.
just keep it going in Europe for now?
The problem is Michael spent he spent a lot of his own money to do this, so now he's a little out of money. So they need sponsors. So if any of you seriously, if you have money, if you guys are one of those people who can contribute, or if you know someone who likes this time of stuff, will want to be a sponsor, like if someone, let's say 20 people contribute like $10,000, then bam, you have the next season.
Or 200
Yeah, or if 2,000 people contribute 100, yeah, bam.
We are on the verge of resurrecting the greatest sport.
Seriously, this is amazing
today.
sport. So yeah, if you guys seriously talk to your friends, if we can get 400 people to give like $100 to $1,000, it's not that much. It's like less than a paycheck.
Well, it depends on who you are.
Yeah, that's true. It depends on who you are. In Europe, maybe, in Poland where they keep winning, in Poland maybe it's like a year worth. I'm sorry, Polish people, you're going to kill me for saying that.
I mean, the Polish, they're actually, even though they're the big winners, they're the ones losing the most because they have no one to fight.
That's true. We got to give the Polish people to kick butt, man. They got to beat someone.
I think I have some Polish in me.
Oh, that's true.
Maybe. Maybe not.
All right, so there we go. This was Adam, and I will link his channel. This is Rustic, and I'll link his channel too.
Keep fighting, guys.
Hell yeah, guys.
Thank you guys so much.
Thanks for watching.
All right, bye-bye.
Come on.